This is a killer arm workout you can do at home with just a basic set of dumbbells. We're going to do 3 exercises for biceps and 3 exercises for triceps. And this workout will take a total of 45 minutes. This workout's really intense and there's no wasted time. If you're not lifting, you're going to be preparing the weights for the next set. Okay, it's a really intense workout, so make sure you've done some warm-up exercises for biceps and triceps. Okay, here we go. This first bicep exercise is going to be forced negative reps. For this, choose a dumbbell that's about 10% heavier than you can do curls with. What we're going to do here is, with our free hand, we're going to help the dumbbell up to the top and then let the weight down really slowly. It should take 2 to 3 seconds to let the weight down, and if you can't let it down that slowly, then you're using too much weight and it's not doing any good. Now, these are really intense, but force yourself to do 8 reps. After you've done your right arm, go ahead and switch over to the left arm like I'm doing here and do 8 reps on the left arm. Slowly down. That's the key. This gets really painful and it's going to burn, but give those 8 reps. Okay, now without any rest, we're going to work out the opposing muscle. Some key points on this exercise. Notice the elbows are pointing out to the side there. Don't hold your elbows like that. Okay, that's better. Elbows are close together. And notice the elbows aren't moving. They're staying pretty much motionless. The only motion should be your forearms going up and down. If you're moving your upper arms, then it's more of a pullover and working your lats. And we don't want to do that. This is just for triceps. Okay, that was intense. Time for a well-deserved rest. Wrong! Get the weights ready for the next set. Okay, you've had your 60 to 90 seconds rest while you were putting the weights together. Now for biceps, we're going to do 21s. What we're going to do is 21 reps. The first 7 are going to be, as you see here, from the relaxed position till your forearms are at 90 degrees out. The second 7 are going to be the top half of the motion, where you go from extended out horizontally up to the top. And these are really painful. You're going to be using a very light weight here because you're doing 21 reps. But by the time you get to the last 7 here where you're doing the full range of motion, you're going to be dying. And it's a nice contrast to the previous exercise where you were pushing a lot of weight, but it's just as painful. And without any rest, what we're going to do after our last rep here, since we have our other barbell already prepared, we're going to go immediately to work the opposing muscle. And what we're going to do for this is a close grip bench press. And when we do these, it's a little awkward to get up, but this can be done on the ground. You don't need a bench to do the bench press. So we want 4 to 6 inches between our hands. And when you go down, try to keep your elbows next to your torso to put as much stress as you can on the triceps. Notice how they're fairly close to my body, all the way down. And keep it nice and slow and controlled. And during your 60 to 90 seconds rest, get your equipment ready for your next 2 exercises. Okay, for biceps here, we're going to use a barbell with a fairly light weight. This is a much more difficult exercise to do than it looks like. Notice the grip is with the palms facing down. This is important. And you're going to do this really slowly like I'm doing here. And this is really going to hurt. It's not nearly as much weight as you were pushing in the last exercise, but it's probably more painful. Okay, again, No rest at all, we're going to go to the opposing muscle. And what we're going to do here is the dumbbell kickback. And key in this is making sure that the upper arm remains motionless. All we're doing is pivoting the forearm around the elbow. And if you can, try to hold it in the extended position. But keep it nice and slow and steady. And then no rest at all, we're going to go to the other arm and do the same thing. Again, notice the elbow's not moving. Okay, not much. Shouldn't be moving at all. Do as I say, not as I do. That helps focus the exercise on the tricep.